Hello and welcome, my fruity leaves. This time on Delicious Party PreCure, we will get a setup of what I believe will be the extra cure in the future. It is a bit early for us to get an extra cure, but, well, maybe we get something different before that. So, let's get cooking. Episode 9. Disagreeing to? Combination of Kokone and Ran. Ran and Kokone have a little argument, if you might even call it that. Ran is looking to change her avatar, and both of them like a different one. Sure, normally you could say that you should choose what you like, but she struggles with that because Kokone's suggestion also makes sense. Or TLDR, this is the argument episode. This is what anime looks like in anime? So is Powerpuff Girls also an anime just inside another anime? Is it an anime in the Powerpuff Girls anime? How deep does this go? And here we have a new enemy entering the fray. Narcistoru. He will probably be the new enemy after Gentlu. Kinda obvious. Chocolate and candy in a takoyaki? That's rather takoyaki. I disagree. There are a lot of sweet main dishes that aren't desserts. I just love how Yui just sits there and eats without a care in the world while her friends banter about. More takoyaki for her, I guess. Look at those kids enjoying their balls like nothing bad is ever going to happen here. Spoiler, something bad is going to happen here. And fitting for this episode, our Ubauzo is a takoyaki maker. That actually seems very hurtful if it would hit you. Yeah, metal is hard. Who had thought that? Actually though, there are metals that are not hard. But you probably wouldn't use calcium to build a frying pan. Oh, the real Amane is coming through, it seems. Now this gets interesting. Also, Yum Yum and Spicy argue about thinking before attacking or attacking on impulse. To which there's only one true answer. Change depending on the situation. And of course, this leads to them making up and doing makeup. But how did the yellow lipstick become this light pinkish shade? Is Kokone some kind of mage? Oh, well, I guess she is, but not like that. Also, Komekome can walk and talk now. And apparently she has this transformation ability because the Cure Hard Watch toy acts like a Tamagotchi and she can grow up inside that. I hope that is not all there is to it. Well, we have the necessary argument episode behind us, and it was pretty okay. Nothing to complain, but also nothing special. However, the thing with Amane is thickening its plot sauce. Episode 10. Recipes Don't Cry. Birth of the Hard Juicy Mixer. So, Narcistoru tells Gentlu to put her own energy in the Bundoro Bento together with the recipes to make them stronger. If it is that easy, why isn't that the way they normally do it? She heard it. The catchphrase. Guess that means Yui is busted now. Or not, because she doesn't seem to be able to put 2 and 2 together. And of course, Amane's family also owns a food-related store. Fruits in her case. And by putting her power into the mix, the Bunduru Bento turns into a cat? And the Ubauzo has red glasses now. Also a frying pan again. Are they already running out of ideas? I hope not. Yes, the stronger enemy is actually stronger. Their attacks do not work. Guess it's time to get a combined attack. Well, before we get that though, it turns out that putting your energy into the mix hurts the recipes even more. Which Amane of course doesn't like, and Gentlu feels that. But we can be sure now that Gentlu is not the same as Amane. And then, all the recipes they saved so far bestow upon them the hard, juicy mixer. So now they can mix rice, bread and noodles together to... Ooh, that sounds disgusting. Well, it's not for a triple attack. Just a power up for each one individually. But I'm sure we will also get a combined form with the heart down there in the design. But honestly, they turn a mixer into a hand cannon. In a show aimed at little girls. I love that. Nope, a pudding that size would not work. It would crush under its own weight. Or it is extremely solid, but that would mean you can barely eat that and it tastes awful. Well, nice episode for the power-up, but I think the real star right now is Amane's plot. It will get resolved at the end of this review, at least to some amount. Don't worry. Episode 11, Gentlu's Trap. Yui and Ran stuck with a test? No! You can't say pen in English! It will spread the virus!
これはペンです。This is a pen.
Today's Ubauzo is a potato masher. Well, good thing we don't have a cure potato yet. Yet! And while that Ubauzo attacks, like it was stated in the title, Yui and Ran are stuck with the test. All as planned by Gentlu. If this was later into the series, I guess we would get an extra cure here, but not that early into it. Well, another hero kinda arrives, with Takumi helping them solve the questions. But I still bet he will become an actual hero. Spoiler though, it won't happen this time around. He is onto something there though, but might be a bit on the wrong track. And it really seems like he doesn't know anything at this point, so how will he become Tuxedo Mask? We'll have to see. And Yui transforms right in front of the school, where everyone can see her. And of course nobody does. But honestly, if you would see a girl suddenly covered in light and then transform, I doubt you would remember her actual face. So this might be safer than it seems. Except if it is someone who knows her, then they wouldn't perceive her as girl, but as Yui. Of course they easily defeat the Ubauzo, but they also defeat Gentlu, and then see this. Or not. Sure, she is standing on higher ground, but still, those clothes and hairstyle, you really should recognize her. Oh, now they do, as she stands up and speaks. But still, do your eyes get bad if you transform? It was so obvious even before her standing up. And of course, this isn't the end. This might go on longer, with how Narcisteru being able to repuppetize her. Well, this episode was pretty good. I like Gentlu's plan of actually using her knowledge of their true identities against them in this way. Also, great progress on her plot. Let's see what's up next. Episode 12. A teaspoonful of hope. Gentlu's heart.
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
One question. If a man you have never seen before comes to you, asking you about your daughter, would you tell him where she is and how she feels? I hope you don't. Well, I bet there's a lot of history and talking about how you could season ramen to make it taste different and stuff. But how much can you actually talk about ramen before it gets stale? Also, they are crying about a theoretical scenario here. Please don't ever tell them about Schrödinger's cat. She has a lemon above her bed. And a meat on the bone pillow. Where can you even... Never mind. Our Ubauzo for today is apparently a vending machine? I kinda find that a bit strange. So far, they all were cooking utensils. Well, at least this can hold something to eat. Or panties. Yeah, with how anime like this are going, I bet she is lost forever. Actually, I kinda would appreciate that. It would be an unsuspected twist. Okay, I love this. Ran blogged about this shop being open early. which was simply a lie to lure Gentlu out. That is a very good plan. Except that across the street there is an early bird hamburger shop that is open already. Ran, please, I like you a lot, but use your noodle. And we have another Ubauzo. This time, well, it is supposed to be a meat grinder, but honestly, I doubt this plasticky thing would really work. And Takumi witnesses them going into the delicious field. OMG, it is happening! Soon. Probably. Maybe. Well, the grinder gets grinded on by Yum Yum and Spicy while Precious tries to talk to Amane. Her words actually reach her, of course. But one question. Why do so many people think heterochroma looks awesome? I find it rather disorienting, to be honest. And reaching, Amane reveals this dark heart she has, which she wants Precious to break. But Amane, where could she get a keyblade from this quickly to do that, I ask? Well, there it is. She punches with 1000 calories instead of 500. Double the calories, double the power. Quite literally, actually. And of course, we then get our combined attack. Which is kinda like the good old marble screw. Just with different flavors. I like it. And defeating that Ubauzo, that had her dark heart in it, kills Amane. Oh well, it doesn't really, but I thought they needed to do something more complicated. Turns out destroying that just destroys Gentlu's and leaves Amane intact. But right at the end, we see Takumi has entered the delicious field. And he has this thing in his hand. I bet this is totally not an item that someone can use to transform into a certain masked guy from the opening. Well, Amane's storyline is over for now, and next time we might see Takumi transform. I really enjoyed this episode, but I can't wait for the next. Go Takumi! What do you think about these episodes as well as the show so far? I personally like it a lot. So, tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you are cool, you do the mix heart attack on subscribe, like, and the little bell. Also, check out the links down in my description below leading to my Twitter and Instagram where I post stuff, as well as to my Twitch where I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and soon on Mondays as well. I hope to see you over there as well. So until next time, bye!